Elijah, my friend. Yeah, sorry, Ralph. I know you gotta go. Catching a bit, man.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
No problem. Yo, Cole
Yo,
Palmer, quickly before we end the show. Do you think there's something wrong with him, or is it just a bit of teething problems coming back from injury and his form will pick up?
for me, it's kind of a both because yeah, Palmer. I don't know what's going on with him. Like, I'm not sure if it's about the one season wonder, but I would have thought that Palmer this season will be, either doing the same thing or he'll be a bit better than last season. But I feel like his confidence is starting to get a bit low. But for me, it's just not only him. That is the problem. For me, Christopher Nkunku, I never want to see this guy playing as a false line ever again because, he tried, today, but you can clearly see he missed a penalty. For me, that was a bad penalty. And for me, what I will give Maresca credit is that he took off Palmer, and then we decided to let Tariq George play the false line, and he scored as well. So I want to congratulate him. That's his first goal for Chelsea. So be up to Tariq George. The one thing I will criticize is that I don't know why Kuko is on the bench once again. Like, I just don't get it. I know he's our only left back. He needs to get rested. But for me, he rested in the Brentford game. Then he decided to rest him tonight. So does that mean he's going to get rest against Ipswich Town? I really hope not. But, so yeah. But the first half, KG, honestly, that game just put me to sleep because he was so boring. It was so dead. Just we had so many shots, but we couldn't score. But then the second half, we looked a bit better. And I have to give credit to Madueke because he came on, he scored two goals. The second one was really good because he said, Nkunku missed a penalty, but moments later we scored he scored to make it 3-0. So yeah, that puts the game done. So yeah, and I like to say this as well. Big up to the fans, in Poland because from minute 0 to minute 90, the fans were just bouncing up and down. It was so loud. The atmosphere was absolutely amazing. So yeah, so big up to the fans, man. Even though they're 3-0 down, none of them left. And I feel like for me, in the Premier League, that's what I want to see Chelsea fans do. Let's, like, whether you're 2-0, 3-0 down, just stay, at the stadium, and then when the whistle is done, they can just applaud the players and then leave, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think Chelsea fans should learn that from the Legia Warsaw fans because that is a proper fans, when it comes to like watching games of football.
Yeah, and I think again, it's not just Chelsea fans. Man United get it sometimes. I know Man City have it. I think all fans of the Premier League and in England, like we can just look at that example and be like, yo, let's make a bit more noise. We've got a little bit of time left. Nick is here. I just want to chat about quickly Nkunku because apparently I've got an agenda. I don't have a Palmer agenda, Matt. By the way, I was going to get onto Nkunku because I think this brother is Maresca out. I think he's Maresca out. He don't want to be at Chelsea. He don't want to play at striker. And he's just there. And he plays games like you don't want to be there. So Nick, how are you feeling about Nkunku now and what's the best course of action to take with him for the rest of the season?
It's a bit split because in one way I feel bad for him because he's not a striker. He should be playing that 10 role. And obviously when he first came in, he got injured, which was such bad timing because he was going to be the guy who came in and play that 10. Got injured. Palmer came in. I mean, to be fair, Palmer was playing more on the right hand side, but I think right now, obviously, with Maresca's system, he's playing Palmer as a 10, so it's not falling from him in that way, and it's a bit unlucky timing with it all. But on the other side of it, most of the performances we've seen this season, especially in the Conference League, even though he's our top goal scorer, he's been actually quite poor. And I thought that all of the Conference League, where I've been watching him, even though he's been scoring goals and he's been involved, well, I say he's not really been involved. That's the main thing. And I don't know. I feel like his head's right now. He's not really too interested. His kind of head's gone. I think for both him and for us, he needs to go in the summer. Whether we will get rid of him is a whole nother story. I mean, if Bayern want to come in for him, I think there's still going to be a good price tag on him because, I mean, he scored a lot of goals for us. And to be honest, I still think he's our second best goal scorer, as in like our best finisher behind Palmer. I'd say he's better goal scorer than Jackson is, but as a whole is that if you're playing him in that striker role, Jackson just offers so much more. So I think he needs to go. I think best for his career as well. He needs to go as well. So yeah, I mean, he probably wants to get into that France team, doesn't he? So, and yeah, so but yeah,
For me,
I don't know.
Nick, I mean, I agree with the part that he's one of the best finishers that we have for sure. The thing is that when he was signed, I was like really excited for Nkunku, and I was like, okay, we got like a really top name a player, because we saw how well he did it at Leipzig, and we're like, okay, this is going to be like a game changer, and we wanted him to come back. But ever since he came back from his injury, he's not done enough. When he understood, and this is where I have my problem with Nkunku, is that he knew that they're going to play him as a striker. As a top professional, you need to say, okay, I'm going to adapt to that role, and I'm going to learn that, because you can learn that. If that is your profession, you have to figure that out. Because Jackson, when he was playing for Villarreal, he was playing on the left. Yes, they played him sometimes in the center, but he was playing on the left. He was a left winger. When he knew that Chelsea is going to play him as a striker, he adapted to that. And I think that's where Nkunku and Jack, because I think Jackson came with less of expectations. He was able to adapt there. Nkunku had this pressure, and he also had this, like, this, I don't want to say star boy, because, we have only one star boy here and everybody talks about him. But I'm saying that Nkunku had this title for him, and then he just wanted to play in that, and he was stubborn, let's say. And that's why I think he's stuck. And right now, I think somebody said it in the comments, like, his head is not at Chelsea. He's looking for that move. I think Germany, he would go back to Germany, and I think he would thrive there. And yeah, all the best to him, because I really don't think he's a bad guy. I just think that it didn't work out. Like many top players who came to Chelsea, sometimes it just doesn't work out. Like they do flourish elsewhere, it just doesn't work out. And yeah. But in terms of Sancho, I think Sancho, we need to figure that out. These games shouldn't sway us to say, hey, keep Sancho.
It should.
Yes, he will be difficult to replace
it price point, because you don't need to be at Man United.
No,
that's why.
But I'm saying that price point is difficult to replace. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm excited for the South American youngsters that are going to come in the summer.
Them man need time to bleed in, man. Them man need time to
for sure. But I'm excited that they're coming in. I'm excited that maybe we loan them, whatever. But I'm excited for that transition for sure. But we really need. I think we're rumored to have either Delap or Osimhen as the front. Let's see, one of these guys sign. Let's see. I'm not going to talk about transfers now, but yeah.
How about
games need to get more interesting.
The transfers is a topic for shows like Straight Facts, Top Six, and all of that.
Yeah.
Right now, though, Man United about to kick off, so we need to get out of here. First of all, thank you, Luke Skywalker, for the super chat, for telling everyone to hit the like button. My guy, thank you. Matt says the second Nkunku was made aware is behind Jackson. He down tools. It started in November. We saw him work hard last season. It's not happened since. Them saying that we can have Sancho back, I hope we do not.